Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another episode with me, Shashank Udupa. And in today's episode, I am going to reveal my life insurance and my health insurance policy that I personally have. Now, the reason why I'm telling you that I personally have is because a lot of you guys have asked me questions on my Instagram, on my stories, that Shashank, what is the insurance that you have? What is the insurance policy that you have? Now, obviously, I'm going to tell you what my insurance policy is, and I'll tell you why I have chosen that. But again, my responsibilities are different, your responsibilities are different. But what I will do is I will show you why I have taken depending on my responsibilities and why I have chosen what, and the amount and the premium, everything I will tell you in this today's episode. Okay, and we will understand the different what do you call that, benefits of the policy that I've taken, and also we will look at some negatives of the policy I've taken as well, and we will also understand different riders. There are different options, so that we don't get very confused with it. Okay, so let's quickly get into this. First, we will look at the health insurance that I currently own. Now, the health insurance that I currently have, and this is the second year that I'm continuing my health insurance. Again, there's two reasons why I buy health insurance. One is that if anything happens to me and I do get hospitalized or I do get admitted, I want a really good health insurance to back me up so that I don't have to pay a lot of hospital fees. Number two, according to the government, there is obviously massive tax benefits. If you look at 80D, right, you get up to 25,000 if you're securing yourself and your wife, and if I have to secure my parents, I can go up to 50,000 in tax exemption if I do this, right? Now, if you look at what I have from Star Health, I have taken something and it is called Young Star Insurance Policy, right? Now, just to give you guys a very brief understanding of this, the entire premium of this was around 25,000 for me, 26,000 after tax. It is a 1 crore cover, 26,000, 1 crore cover, and it covers me and my wife. So anything happens to both of us and we do get hospitalized, nothing will happen. We don't have to pay 1 rupee, right? And there are some benefits for it. Well, let's look at this. Now, here in the policy document, you will see a lot of things that are covered and what I am not covered for, what are the waiting period, what are the basis. So all of these things come under this, right? Sometimes it gets very confusing, sometimes it gets easier, but most of the time it gets very simple, right? So this is what the entire thing is. Now, there is a silver plan, there is a gold plan. Obviously, I didn't take the gold plan. Why? Mainly because it was going about 25,000. The gold plan was going to 35,000. So I said, I don't want the gold plan because I don't want to waste another 5,000. Silver plan is more than enough for me. Number one, that is why I took it. And number two, why I also took it was they had something called no claim bonus. So health insurance policies have something called no claim bonus. So if you don't claim the health insurance in a year, next year they give you an additional bonus on your life cover. So if I have 1 crore life cover, next year they might give me the bonus and my cover might become 1.2, 1.3 crores. So that is how it is, right? Now let me quickly show you how to read and understand a little bit more about this, because if you look at this, it gets very confusing. I'm going to ditto, which obviously I use a lot. I'm going to go to health insurance and click on understand your policy. So I'm going to go to my policy, which is Star Health. Okay, and I'm going to choose Young Star and I'm going to click on check now. Now this is my policy, right? Young Star Silver. And if you want to view the policy document, you can download it. You can also buy now. Everything is here. Now, what are some benefits of this? So we'll understand what is good here, what is bad here, what is okay, what is lacking. Everything we will understand right now in this entire thing, right? This is what Ditto does. Basically, it gives a very easy understanding of my entire policy rather than having to read this entire big thing, right? Obviously, that also I will read, but this also gives it a very simple thing. Now, there is something called split the bill. Okay, when you have an health insurance policies and you claim it, there is something called split the bill, right? Now, so insurer will bear the entire cost of treatment up to the sum assured. You do not have to pay a single paisa, right? So if something happens to me, sometimes the insurance company will be like, we'll only give 50%. Shashank, you have to give the remaining 50%. So here I don't have to split the bill. I don't have to do anything. Zero cost for me right now. You can pick a single room, but not very fancy. So sometimes, depending on the insurance policy you have, you can pick, you can either take a double room where there are two people in the same room. You can also pick a single room like what I have got. So I can pick a single room, but I can't go pick something very fancy like a suite room or a very ultra deluxe room. I can't do that, but they will cover me if I go into a single room, right? And by the way, room cost is very expensive when it comes to hospitals. So please understand that. You always have full cover irrespective of the diseases. So this is again very important, because sometimes insurance companies might come and tell you, "Arey, you didn't tell us this disease. What is this disease? Oh no, we don't cover this disease." So here I have full cover. Whatever the disease is, I will get full cover. There is no exceptions on the disease. This is very important. Okay, pre and post hospitalization expenses covered. So anything that I get hospitalized for, all the expenses that are there, right, they will cover it day in day out. 60 days before I'm hospitalized and 90 days after discharge, if there is any additional expense from the hospital, it is all covered by these guys, right? Now, good restoration benefit. What is good restoration benefit? Even if you claim a part of your cover on one occasion, you will have 100% of the cover restored, so that you can use this benefit in if you have multiple hospitalization. And this is again why one of the reasons why I picked this insurer. Why? Because assume that in maybe in Feb or March I get admitted and I use 20-30 lakhs of that claim. Right now, obviously we will like, Shashank, you have 70 lakhs left. But that's not how it is. Again, if I get admitted in the next 3-4 months, I'll get again my full cover, which is 1 crore. So I will get that. So they have a good restoration benefit as well, where I can get hospitalized multiple times. Touch wood, I hope I don't get it. And nothing will happen to me because my cover is secured. Now, daycare treatments are thing, and also free health checkups every year. This is again very important because I do this every year, and you should also do this. And by the way, when you go to health checkups, you have to pay 5,000, 7,000 depending on the platinum checkup, gold checkup, whatever. This also covers everything. So this, a lot of people don't know that their health insurance covers free health checkups. So that is something you need to look at. What is bad here? Okay. Now, if I get hospitalized at home for some reason that the doctor says, Shashank, you have to be hospitalized at home, you cannot do anything, right? I will not get covered for anything. I have to be in the hospital. I have to get admitted. So even if the doctor tells me, Shashank, sorry, we cannot hospitalize you, you have to go home and get hospital, I'll be like, no doctor, please keep me in the hospital. Why? Because I will save all my money, right? Now, what is the special bonus? This is the no claim bonus, right? Special bonus for being healthy and not claiming insurance. Your sum assured increases by 20% each year. So this year, my sum assured is 1 crore plus 20%, which is 1.2 because I've not made any claim. As long as you make no claims during the period. But before you get too ahead of yourself, do note that they'll stop offering you this when your sum assured increases by 100%. Fine. So basically my 1 crore becomes 2 crores. Again, don't forget, this is for me and this is for my wife. And even if I get admitted and my wife gets admitted in the same year, everything is covered, so I don't have any tension or I don't have any problem. What is not there covered? Obviously, alternative medicine is not covered in this entire thing, which is fine. Most of them don't cover alternative medicine, so that is how it is, right? Now, some frequently asked questions, right? What is the waiting period? 30-day waiting period won't be covered for the first 30 days of the policy unless you have an accident. Why? Because what happens is sometimes people know that they're going to get admitted and they'll quickly go take a policy and say that, see, I took a policy, now you pay for everything. So there's a 30-day waiting period. So after you take the policy, after 30 days, if you fall ill or something happens or you get hospitalized, you can get a cover from this, right? Specific illness waiting period, there's a 1-year waiting period for a list of diseases which will take time. So for example, there are very certain diseases like some heart diseases which they'll be like in the first year we don't cover, but after 1 year we will cover everything, so no issues. Now, pre-existing disease waiting period, if I do have any pre-existing disease, again for that 1 year period is a halt. After that, second year onwards they will cover for that if I have. Room rent, only lets you stay in a single room or shared room. As I showed you, we can take a single room, but we can't stay in a fancier room, right? Restoration benefit is fine, not an issue at all. Ayush treatment not covered. Offer is, as I told you, no claim bonus is 20% up to 100%. Maternity benefits, no. International coverage, no. This is actually not good because ideally if you can get something that has international coverage, great, because but we always take health insurance and travel insurance when we go abroad. No dental because nobody provides you dental insurance. Can I avail myself discount, etc, etc? Yeah. So Youngstar does provide you a discount if you stay fit and healthy. The insurer offers you a discount ranging between 2 to 10% based on wellness points you gather. So if you gather a lot of wellness points, and there are different apps to do this, they actually give you a discount because you're staying fit, and obviously their risk reduces because they know that something might not happen to you, right? So this was basically my entire policy that I currently have. Right, this is the health insurance. Now there's two ways if you like this or if you like something similar to this. This is obviously I've taken the silver plan, but you don't have to take the silver plan. There's a bronze plan, gold plan, etc. You can actually talk to Ditto itself because as I told you, I use them a lot and they're very chill, very easy. You can either schedule a time or they will WhatsApp you, and it's completely free. By the way, you don't have to pay for anything. They will call you, they will do this entire process for you. It is free, and they will not spam you like other people where they'll keep sending you messages or WhatsApp bursts or email templates, right? So this is free and they will help you and they're very good. Everything is fine. So you can definitely check Ditto out, and obviously I know the founder as well, so he's a very, very, very good and dear friend of mine as well. So they have end-to-end consultation and insurance service for you guys. Cool. Now next comes my life insurance policy. This much you understood? You understood my health insurance policy. Now let me tell you my life insurance policy. So I recently picked up a life insurance policy. I think I put it on Instagram. It was from Tata AIA. It is called Tata AIA Sampurna Raksha Supreme. Right now, this is slightly a higher version I have taken. Why do I say this is slightly a higher version? I have taken a 5 crore cover. Okay, 5 crore term plan. I don't believe in mixing investment and insurance, so I don't take any wealth plans or whatever. It's a simple term plan, 5 crore cover, but I'm locking in my premium today, and this premium is going to be the same for the entire lifetime of my life, right? So this is going to, I have to keep paying, as every year I have to pay as long as I want to stay insured till the age of 85. Okay, but now how much am I paying premium? I'm paying 85,000 a year inclusive of taxes. The actual policy is around 70, plus you have GST that kicks in, right? So I'm paying 85,000, which comes to roughly around 7,500 a month, but I pay yearly, so 85,000, and that also goes in my ATC, so it is also tax deductible for me. Now you might say, Shashank, 80,000 is a very big amount, and yes, it is a very big amount. Even today it is a very big amount. In a year I'm giving 85,000 just for an insurance premium, but I get 5 crore cover. But can I ask you one question? If I turn 60 tomorrow, right? If I'm in the age of 60, at that point with inflation going up, my premium is still going to be 80,000, and at that point 80,000 won't be as expensive as it is today. So ideally it is good to lock in yourself with, and this price is locked up till I'm 85. This price is locked. Even though my risk increases over time, 5 crores if anything happens to me will go to my wife, right? And obviously when I have children, it will go to them as well if I put them in the nominees. So this is what it is. It is very high right now, but I'm adjusting it for inflation in the future, and I know when I'm 45, 50, 60, it won't be very big for me. So that is what I'm currently doing. Now let me give you more in detail about what this is, and there are different riders which might confuse you. Let me show you that as well. So I usually just select a term plan. I don't go for saving, I don't go for retirement, I don't go for wealth. Why? Because all of these things increases the premium, and they'll say that we will give you money back after 20 years, after 10 years. Don't do all that. Okay, there's even return of premium. All that nonsense is that. Don't do that. Look at this. Get your term insurance premiums back. Right now you'll be like, Shashank, this is awesome, right? What this basically does is, if they say that you pay premium till you're 60, okay, and if you survive till 60, whatever premium you paid from day 1 to day 60, we will pay everything back to you. Okay, so you'll be like, Shashank, that's awesome. Why, instead of paying 80,000, just keep paying 80,000 and take the premiums back? You'll get a lot of money in the future. But that's not how it works, right? When you choose the get your term insurance premium back policy, they don't charge you 80,000, they charge you 1,60,000, directly double. Okay, and that 1,60,000 I have to pay every year, and when I'm 60 and if I survive, I get that same amount back plus 5% extra return. Now if I do again risk adjusted inflation rate, and if I just pay that extra 80,000 premium and I wait for 30 years and I get 5% extra back, do you think it's actually worth it? What I could have actually done is take that extra 80,000 and start investing somewhere in the market and actually get 12 to 15% compounded over 30 years rather than putting it here. Basically, you're just giving them this money, right? So ideally, get your term insurance premium back means you have to pay more premium to begin with. 80,000 would become 1,50,000 or something, right? Now, increase your life cover at important milestones. As I said, if I get kids tomorrow, I can increase my premium as well. Obviously premium will go up, life cover will also go up. Whole life coverage is there. Tax benefits, as I told you, under ATC I get full tax benefits, no problem as well. Now optional riders, let me come to that also, right? Let me show optional riders below after this. Now highlights of the multiple payment of, this you can pay yearly, monthly, half yearly, whatever. I just pay yearly so that I'm done with it. Lower premium rates for women, not applicable to me. Death benefit payout, which is, that is what insurance is. Flexibility to choose the plan option. Now this, I'll come to this in a bit, right? Option to get income payout, not a good idea, right? Maturity benefits, you should definitely read if you survive, but I'm not taking maturity benefits. I've said I don't want any benefit if I'm alive, right? You just give it to me when I die. Okay, top up sum insured and income term, all this is fine. Coming down, look at this. Okay, this is fine. Basic sum assured is 1 lakh. I have taken up to 5 crores, right? Now these are some of the benefits. Again, coming down. There were some options. Now look at this. So these are some different options, and I showed you here there are some options as well. Option 1, option 2, option 3, option 4. So I have just taken the simple option, which is where I will just invest right? I don't want any premium on survival, which is premium on survival I don't want. So it is life, non-premium on survival. I am investing age of maturity 100 years. So basically I'm just saying I'm just investing for the next 55 years is my entire term plan, right? And I'm 30 right now. So till 85 I'll keep investing and I don't want anything back. I'll keep paying every single year, no problem at all. Then you have life plus option, you have credit protect option, then there is life income option. These all of these things now slightly will get you slightly confused. So I would not suggest, right, you get confused with all of this, mainly because if you do get confused, then you will not understand how insurance policies work, and then somebody will come and tell you, no Shashank, you need to take an insurance policy. Why? So that you get massive benefits back in your, get your premium back, you will get 5 lakh rupees profit, and every year they'll give you 4% to 8% returns. Do not go for returns. If you're investing in any plan, invest straight away into term plan. It will be the cheapest for you and it'll give you maximum coverage, right? Just if you wanted me to calculate this, I would have to pay 85,000 for the next, say I'm 30 till next 55 years. That comes up to a total of 46 lakh 75,000 is what I will be paying, right? Totally till now. So 46 lakh 75,000 I'll be paying for the entire lifetime to cover myself. And what is the cover I get? I get a 5 crore cover, right? So basically I'm paying 10% of my entire life cover right now. So if I get 5 crore cover, I'm investing 47 lakhs for that cover and I will get 5 crore. I will not get, sadly, my family members will get. So it's basically a 10% cover up rate, right? 10% ratio that I'm investing for securing my life. So that is how I look at things. That is how I calculate things. So let me just quickly come back. So guys, sometimes insurances can be difficult. Sometimes insurances can be weird. Now again, as I said, what I have chosen does not necessarily mean what you should also choose. It can be completely different what you choose. I have chosen this depending on my lifestyle, my standards, because I feel 5 crores is something that is required. I feel at the end of my life, I need 15 crores, not 5 crores, because inflation also goes up. 5 crores at the age of 65, 70 is going to be useless, right? So I would need 15 crores at that point is what I have calculated. So every stage of my life, I will add another premium policy. I will add another premium policy if I've not reached my FIRE goals. If I've already made 10-15 crores in my bank account, then I'm not going to take a lot of insurances, right? So that is what I have done now, basically. So I just wanted to give you guys an understanding of what insurances I have, how I look at things, and why I don't like riders, right? But riders is not good for me. Riders might be good for you. So that is again up to you, right? So if you're getting confused, if you're very annoyed or you don't understand how this works, as I said, you can call Ditto. If you want, I'll put a link down in the description as well. You can call them. They will help you with everything that you want. Okay, awesome. So I hope you guys learned something. This is me, Shashank Udupa, signing off. Take care. See you guys. Bye.